You won't believe what just dropped in the rap world. And trust me, it's shaking up everything you thought you knew about Lil Durk, Asian Doll, and the late King Von. The internet is exploding right now, and fans are absolutely shocked, as a new bombshell revelation from Asian Doll threatens to tear apart friendships, families, and legacies. Emotions are running wild, accusations are flying, and the drama is heating up to a whole new level. This isn't just another social media spat or some watered-down gossip. Asian Doll has come forward with secrets about King Von that no one saw coming. Secrets that directly put Lil Durk under the microscope. Suddenly, questions are swirling everywhere. Was there betrayal behind the scenes? Was Lil Durk hiding something? And most importantly, how will this affect King Von's legacy and the people closest to him? The family is reportedly left divided, fans are picking sides, and the online rap community is buzzing non-stop. Stay tuned, because this story is packed with twists, confrontations, and explosive moments you absolutely can't miss. This is the drama that's dominating headlines and breaking the internet right now. Let's dive deep into the chaos. The moment Asian Doll dropped her bombshell about King Von, the entire rap community was left in shock. It started as a casual interview clip, but what she revealed sent shockwaves through Von's fans, Lil Durk supporters, and everyone involved in their circle. Sources close to Asian Doll say she's been holding on to these secrets for months, but only now did she decide to speak out. And when she did, it felt like a powder keg ignited. According to Asian Doll, the story behind King Von's death and his relationships were far more complicated than the public knew. She claimed Von was hiding a secret connection with Lil Durk, a relationship that wasn't just about friendship or music, but something that tangled them in a web of betrayal and lies. Fans reacted instantly on Twitter and Instagram, flooding every post with comments like, "Wait, what? This can't be real," and Asian Doll just started a war. The drama didn't stop there. Word quickly spread that Lil Durk was blindsided by Asian Doll's revelations. Insiders say Durk was furious, feeling betrayed by someone so close. He thought this was off limits, a source revealed. This was family business, and Asian Doll just threw gasoline on the fire. Durk's camp stayed silent for hours, fueling rumors of internal conflict and mistrust within their group. To understand why this bombshell was so explosive, we have to rewind a bit. King Von and Lil Durk's relationship was one built on years of brotherhood, mentorship, and shared struggles. But as Asian Doll explained, beneath that bond were tensions no one ever saw. She claimed Von was torn between loyalty to Durk and his own circle of friends and family, a tug of war that left him isolated in his final days. Von was scared, Asian Doll said in the interview. He felt like he was caught in the middle and didn't know who to trust anymore. These revelations opened old wounds and sparked new questions. For instance, why was Asian Doll the one to speak out now? Some fans speculated it was a move to gain attention, but others believed she was trying to set the record straight after years of silence. Many pointed to her emotional breakdown during the interview, tears streaming down her face as she spoke about Von's struggles and the secrets he kept hidden. Amidst the chaos, Von's family was left divided. Some family members condemned Asian Doll for airing dirty laundry and accused her of disrespecting Von's memory. Others thanked her for finally exposing the truth, even if it was painful. The family is split, one insider said. Some want peace, others want answers, and Asian Doll just stirred the pot. Meanwhile, Lil Durk's loyal fans jumped to his defense. Online, hashtags like #StandWithDurk and loyalty overlays began trending. They claimed Asian Doll's story was exaggerated or outright false, accusing her of stirring drama to stay relevant. Durk's friends also reportedly confronted Asian Doll privately, demanding she retract her statements. But she remained defiant, doubling down on her claims in follow-up posts and videos. One of the most explosive parts of Asian Doll's revelation was a claim that Lil Durk knew more about the circumstances surrounding King Von's death than he publicly admitted. She hinted at cover-ups, hidden messages, and silenced witnesses. This sent the rumor mill into overdrive, with fans and bloggers dissecting every past interview and social media post from Durk for clues. "This is next level," said one popular rap news blogger. "If Asian Doll's allegations are true, it changes the whole narrative about what really happened to King Von." The story became the most talked about topic in rap forums, YouTube comments, and group chats nationwide. As the drama escalated, even other rappers and influencers began weighing in. Some expressed support for Asian Doll's courage to speak up, while others warned about the dangers of spreading unverified information that could hurt real people. The tension was palpable. It felt like the community was on the edge of a breaking point. Amid all this turmoil, Asian Doll revealed a shocking new detail: that King Von had confided in her about feeling threatened by someone close to Lil Durk's camp just weeks before his death. She claimed Von feared for his life and tried to warn Durk, but the message was ignored or misunderstood. Von's last days were filled with paranoia and pain, Asian Doll said. He didn't want to believe it, but he knew something was wrong. Fans immediately speculated who this someone could be. Names were tossed around on social media, some pointing fingers at rival groups, others suggesting internal betrayal within their own circle. The mystery only deepened, and no one knew who to trust. The emotions around this revelation ran high. Some fans felt angry at Lil Durk for ignoring Von's warnings, while others felt sympathy for Durk, caught in a complicated web he didn't fully control. "This isn't just rap drama," said one fan. "This is real-life pain and loss, and it's heartbreaking." As the story unfolded, heated arguments broke out in comment sections everywhere. Fans debated who was telling the truth, who was manipulating the narrative, and who had the most to gain from this controversy. The family was left reeling, some members publicly pleading for peace and unity, while others demanded justice and transparency. In the midst of all this, Asian Doll's credibility became a hot topic. Critics questioned her motives and timing, suggesting she was exploiting Von's death for clout. Supporters argued that her bravery in speaking out was exactly what was needed to uncover the full truth. "Whether you believe her or not, you can't ignore what she said," one commenter wrote. Even Lil Durk's close associates seemed divided. Some urged him to respond publicly and clear his name, while others advised silence to avoid fueling the fire. The pressure on Durk was immense, and insiders say he was struggling to keep his emotions in check. "He's hurt and confused," a source said. This is family drama played out on a global stage. Amidst this emotional storm, Asian Doll released more footage from her interview, showing raw moments of grief, frustration, and anger. In one clip, she said directly to the camera, "This isn't about drama or clout. It's about setting the record straight for Von, for me, and for everyone who loved him. This statement resonated with many fans who had grown tired of half-truths and silence. They wanted answers, and Asian Doll seemed determined to deliver, no matter the fallout. Just when it seemed like the story couldn't get any more intense, another twist hit the headlines. A leaked text conversation surfaced online, allegedly between Lil Durk and an unnamed associate discussing Von's death and Asian Doll's allegations. The texts hinted at distrust, fear, and a desperate attempt to control the narrative. "We need to handle this before it gets worse," one message read. This leak sent shockwaves through the community, confirming suspicions that there was more going on behind the scenes than anyone had realized. Fans scrambled to analyze every word, looking for clues or hidden meanings. At this point, the entire situation felt like a dramatic reality show unfolding in real time, complete with betrayals, secret messages, emotional confrontations, and unexpected alliances. And as everyone watched, one thing was clear. The story of King Von, Lil Durk, and Asian Doll was far from over. As part 1 of this saga ends, the question on everyone's minds is, how will Lil Durk respond? Will Asian Doll continue to expose more secrets? And what will happen to Von's legacy amidst all this chaos? The next chapter promises even more drama, shock, and revelations that will keep fans glued to their screens. Stay tuned, because the story is just getting started. As the story heated up, Lil Durk finally broke his silence, but his response only seemed to pour more fuel on the fire. In a rare and emotional video posted late at night, Durk addressed the allegations, head-on. But the tone was defensive and raw. "I ain't never hid nothing from nobody," he said, voice cracking. "King Von was my brother, and I loved him like family. For someone to come out with these claims, it hurts." Fans immediately noticed Durk's eyes red from tears, and many sympathized with his pain. Others, however, questioned why he didn't deny specific claims more clearly. Durk's statement triggered a backlash from Asian Doll's camp, who accused him of dodging the real issues. A close friend of Asian Doll posted a video response, saying, "If Durk's innocent, why the fear? Why no answers? This ain't about disrespect, it's about truth." The tension between the two camps grew more intense by the hour, with fiery comments and viral clips dominating social media. Then, in a shocking turn, Von's sister publicly weighed in, posting a cryptic message on Instagram that many interpreted as a warning to both Durk and Asian Doll. "Family don't play games," she wrote. "Truth will come out, one way or another." Her followers exploded with speculation. Was she siding with Durk, Asian Doll, or playing a different game entirely? Amidst this, rumors began swirling about secret meetings between Durk and Von's family behind closed doors. Insiders suggested that Durk was trying to mend fences and contain the damage, but some family members were refusing to forgive or forget. "There's no trust right now," said one source close to the family. "Everyone's hurt and the wounds are fresh." As the drama escalated, new voices entered the fray. Other rappers and influencers started commenting, some throwing shade at Durk, others supporting him, and a few calling for peace. A well-known Chicago rapper posted a tweet saying, "Let's not forget the real issue. Von is gone, and all. This drama won't bring him back." But even that plea for calm was drowned out by the chaos. One of the most intense moments came when a video surfaced, showing a heated confrontation between Asian Doll and one of Lil Durk's close friends at a private event. The clip, shared by an anonymous source, showed Asian Doll accusing the friend of covering up lies, and the friend firing back with insults about fake loyalty and using Von's name for attention. The argument ended abruptly when security stepped in, but the video spread like wildfire, adding more fuel to the drama. Meanwhile, in the comment sections, fans picked sides fiercely. Some called Asian Doll brave and truthful, while others labeled her a troublemaker. Durk's supporters accused her of betrayal, while Asian Doll's fans claimed she was protecting Von's legacy by speaking out. The community was split. Emotions ran high, and the online war showed no signs of stopping. Amid all this public drama, rumors about a possible reconciliation started making the rounds. Sources close to Asian Doll and Durk said they were in secret talks, trying to find common ground. But with so much hurt and mistrust, the road to peace seemed long and uncertain. Then, in a surprising twist, a leaked voicemail allegedly from King Von himself appeared online. In the clip, Von's voice sounded urgent and troubled, talking about feeling betrayed and warning about people close to me who aren't who they say they are. The clip sent shockwaves through the community. If authentic, it could confirm many of Asian Doll's claims and deepen the mystery around Von's last days. Durk's camp immediately questioned the voicemail's authenticity, claiming it was edited or manipulated. But forensic audio experts were called in by some fans to analyze the clip, leading to heated debates about whether it was real or fake. This only added to the drama, with conspiracy theories exploding everywhere. Amidst the chaos, some family members expressed frustration over the public airing of private matters. A cousin of King Von posted a heartfelt message pleading for respect and privacy. "This is about healing, not drama," they wrote. "Let's honor Von by coming together, not tearing each other apart." However, their message was largely drowned out by the ongoing conflict. At the same time, Asian Doll revealed she had more evidence to back up her claims: texts, voice notes, and photos that she promised to share soon. This announcement sent the internet into overdrive, with fans eagerly awaiting the next wave of revelations. Some feared it would deepen the rift even further, while others hoped it would finally bring clarity. One of the most controversial developments was the resurfacing of a leaked conversation between Lil Durk and one of Von's closest allies, discussing how to handle Asian Doll after she went public. Fans were shocked by the tone of the messages, which sounded calculated and cold. Critics accused Durk of trying to silence Asian Doll, while Durk's defenders claimed it was a misunderstanding taken out of context. The situation became even more tangled when a new player entered the scene, an ex-friend of King Von who claimed he had inside information about the entire saga. In a series of explosive interviews, this insider hinted at corruption, betrayal, and a possible cover-up involving not just Durk, but other key figures in the Chicago rap scene. "There's a lot they're not telling you," the insider said. "The truth is darker than you think." These interviews sparked fresh speculation and fueled even more debates. Some fans rallied behind the insider's claims, demanding investigations and answers. Others accused the insider of trying to stir trouble for attention. The community was more divided than ever. As the days passed, the media frenzy around the story grew. Popular rap news channels posted daily updates, each adding new layers of speculation and theory. Reality TV producers reportedly reached out to Asian Doll and Durk, hoping to turn the saga into a docuseries or special, but neither party confirmed talks. Amid all this, the emotional toll on everyone involved was becoming clear. Sources close to Lil Durk said he was struggling with anxiety and pressure, feeling trapped by the constant public scrutiny. Asian Doll, meanwhile, was said to be exhausted but determined to keep fighting for what she believed was the truth. The story took another dramatic turn when a video leaked showing an emotional phone call between Asian Doll and King Von's mother. In the clip, Asian Doll appeared remorseful and tearful, promising to protect Von's legacy. Von's mother responded with a mix of gratitude and sadness, saying, "We just want peace for our family." This moment humanized the drama for many fans, showing the real pain behind the headlines. Towards the end of part 2, a major revelation dropped that no one expected. A secret meeting between Asian Doll and Lil Durk happened, but it ended in a shouting match. Insiders say the confrontation was intense, with accusations flying and emotions exploding. One witness described it as like watching a powder keg go off. Durk reportedly told Asian Doll, "You're tearing this family apart," while she fired back, "I'm only telling what Von couldn't." This meeting was seen as a turning point in the saga, proof that neither side was willing to back down, and the drama was far from over. With tensions at an all-time high, fans were left wondering, will there be a truce, or is the fallout just beginning? As part 2 closes, the story has become more than just rap news. It's a real-life drama involving loyalty, betrayal, family, and loss. The questions hanging in the air are intense. Who's telling the truth? Who's protecting who? And, most importantly, what will happen to King Von's legacy in the chaos? Get ready for part 3, where we dive even deeper into the secrets, the confrontations, and the explosive twists that will keep this saga burning hot. The explosive fallout from that secret meeting between Asian Doll and Lil Durk had barely settled before new drama erupted. Insiders revealed that after their confrontation, Durk's inner circle began strategizing on how to handle the growing controversy, fearing that the narrative was slipping dangerously out of their control. Sources say tensions were running so high that even some longtime friends of Durk started distancing themselves, worried about getting caught in the crossfire. Meanwhile, Asian Doll didn't back down either. She doubled down on her promise to expose the full truth about King Von's last days and the secrets that had been buried for too long. In a series of late-night live streams, she addressed her critics and supporters alike with fiery passion. "I'm not here for clout or drama," she said, tears in her eyes. "This is about loyalty, truth, and honoring Von's memory the right way." Her honesty resonated with many fans, sparking waves of support from unexpected corners of the rap community. Amidst this chaos, more leaked conversations and messages began to surface. painting a picture of a fractured group struggling to keep their story straight. One particularly disturbing text exchange showed an argument between Durk and a trusted associate, where Durk was accused of prioritizing his career over his brother's safety. Fans were shocked by the raw emotion and desperation in the messages, sparking a fresh wave of outrage. The situation got even more complicated when rumors started swirling about a potential third party involved in King Von's death. Whispers on social media suggested that someone close to Durk may have played a role in orchestrating events behind the scenes, fueling conspiracy theories about betrayal from within. These claims, while unconfirmed, only added layers of suspicion and mistrust to an already volatile mix. The rap community watched anxiously as Durk's camp fought to control the narrative, releasing statements denying any wrongdoing and calling for respect towards Von's memory. However, the public wasn't satisfied. Many felt that Durk's silence on some of the more serious allegations spoke volumes, interpreting it as an unwillingness to fully confront the truth. Asian Doll's revelations also exposed deep fractures within Von's family. Some relatives sided with Durk, accusing Asian Doll of exploiting the situation for attention, while others rallied behind Asian Doll, believing she was brave enough to tell the truth that no one else would. This family divide played out publicly, with heated social media exchanges and emotional interviews that kept fans glued to their screens. One particularly emotional interview featured Von's aunt, who tearfully pleaded for unity. "Our family is hurting," she said. "This drama is tearing us apart. We need to come together to heal, not tear each other down." Her heart felt. Words struck a chord with many viewers, but the damage seemed done. The rift was deep and unlikely to heal anytime soon. Then, in a shocking twist, a new voice emerged. A former close friend of King Von who had remained silent until now. In a tearful confession, he claimed to have witnessed key moments leading up to Von's death that no one else knew about. "I was there," he said, "and the truth is uglier than anyone realizes." His revelations sent shockwaves through the community, forcing many to reconsider everything they thought they knew about Von, Durk, and Asian Doll. This insider hinted at deception, betrayal, and a dangerous game of loyalty that had deadly consequences. He painted a picture of Von caught between competing loyalties and hidden agendas, desperately trying to protect those he cared about. Von was trapped, the friend said. He didn't know who to trust, and it broke his heart. As this confession spread, fans reacted with a mix of disbelief, sympathy, and anger. Many questioned why this friend had stayed silent for so long, while others praised his courage for finally speaking out. The rap news channels had a field day, dissecting every word and speculating on the fallout. Amid this whirlwind, the pressure on Lil Durk mounted. Industry insiders reported that Durk was dealing with intense scrutiny, not just from fans, but from business partners and record labels concerned about the negative publicity. Rumors swirled that Durk was considering stepping back from the spotlight, temporarily to focus on his personal life and clear his name. At the same time, Asian Doll seemed to gain momentum, her story resonating with a growing number of supporters. She released snippets of what she claimed were private conversations with Von, showing a vulnerable side of the late rapper that fans hadn't seen before. "Von trusted me," she said in one clip. "He wanted the world to know the truth." The tension reached a boiling point when a heated exchange broke out between Asian Doll and a member of Durk's camp during a public event. Witnesses described the confrontation as intense and emotional, with both sides trading accusations and insults. Security had to intervene to prevent the situation from escalating further. As Part 3 draws to a close, the story feels more like a saga than a news item. The lines between truth and rumor blur, alliances shift, and the emotional stakes continue to rise. What started as a shocking revelation from Asian Doll has evolved into a complex drama involving family loyalties, hidden betrayals, and a community desperate for answers. With so many voices speaking out and so many secrets still buried, one thing is certain: the saga of Lil Durk, Asian Doll, and King Von is far from over. Fans are left wondering who will be the next to speak, what new secrets will come to light, and whether any resolution is even possible. Get ready for part 4, where the story takes even more unexpected turns, and the final pieces of this explosive puzzle begin to fall into place. Part 4 begins with the fallout from that heated confrontation going viral. Clips from the event flooded social media, showing Asian Doll and Durk's camp going back and forth with sharp words and emotional outbursts. The public was torn. Some praised Asian Doll for standing her ground, while others accused her of stirring up unnecessary drama. The intensity of the moment only proved that reconciliation was still a distant dream. Just when it seemed like the drama had reached its peak, a new bombshell dropped. An anonymous source close to King Von's estate leaked documents suggesting that some of Von's finances were being mishandled. Accusations flew fast and furious, with fingers pointing at both Lil Durk and members of Von's family. Claims included secret deals, money disappearing, and even betrayal for financial gain. The revelations shocked many, adding another layer of complexity to an already tangled story. Durk's team immediately denied the allegations, calling them baseless and defamatory. Durk himself posted a heartfelt message begging fans to stop the hate and respect Von's memory. But the damage was done. Fans were left confused and divided, unsure who to believe anymore. Asian Doll took this opportunity to remind everyone why she came forward in the first place. In an emotional livestream, she said, "This isn't about money or drama. It's about the truth and protecting Von's legacy from those who want to use it for their own gain." Her message struck a chord with many, reinforcing the idea that the saga was about much more than just celebrity gossip. Then came a surprising twist. A previously unreleased song from King Von surfaced online. The track, titled Truth and Lies, was full of cryptic lyrics that fans believed referenced the ongoing drama. Lines like "friends turn foes," "secrets unfold," and "who's really loyal when the story's told" were dissected by fans and analysts, each trying to decode Von's final message. This song reignited the debate about what really happened behind the scenes. The saga also took a personal toll on those involved. Close sources revealed that Durk was struggling with his mental health, feeling the weight of the accusations and the pressure of public scrutiny. Asian Doll, meanwhile, was reportedly receiving threats from angry fans and faced backlash from some parts of the rap community for speaking out. The personal cost of the drama was becoming clearer, showing a darker side to the public feud. Amidst this, a breakthrough seemed possible when rumors surfaced that Asian Doll and Durk had agreed to meet privately, away from the cameras. Insiders suggested that both parties wanted to find a way to heal the wounds for the sake of Von's memory and their own futures. Fans held their breath, hoping this meeting could finally bring peace. But the hopes were short-lived. News quickly leaked that the private meeting had ended without resolution. Sources said emotions ran high, with both sides standing firm on their positions. One insider said, "It was like watching two storms collide. No clear winner, just more damage." The divide remained, and the drama continued to unfold publicly. The community continued to react passionately. Fan groups created hashtags supporting both Asian Doll and Durk, with some calling for calm and others demanding answers. The story dominated social media trends, with debates spilling over into podcasts, forums, and even late-night talk shows. Amidst the noise, a few voices called for a focus on healing and unity. Notable figures in the rap world urged everyone to remember King Von's talent and legacy instead of getting caught up in the drama. Some suggested charity events and memorials to honor Von's life and bring the community together. As the saga reached this intense climax, the question remained, what next? Would the truth finally come out? Or would the story remain a tangled web of secrets and accusations? Would Lil Durk and Asian Doll find a way to move forward? Or was their relationship permanently fractured? The last days of this chapter were filled with speculation about upcoming interviews, possible legal actions, and even collaborations aimed at ending the feud. The rap news channels promised exclusive updates and insider scoops, keeping the story alive and fans eager for what would happen next. The saga of Lil Durk, Asian Doll, and King Von had become more than just headlines. It was a real-life drama, full of heartache, loyalty, betrayal, and unanswered questions. And as the dust settled, one thing was certain. This story was far from over, and the next twist could come when no one expected it. So here we are, at the crossroads of one of the most intense and emotional sagas the rap world has seen in recent times. Lil Durk, Asian Doll, and King Von's story has unfolded like a roller coaster, full of raw emotions, shocking revelations, and deep family drama that left fans divided and desperate for answers. We've seen alliances shift, secrets spill, and hearts break, but the truth still feels just out of reach. What started as a bombshell from Asian Doll has grown into a full-blown storm, shaking the very foundations of relationships and legacies that many thought were unbreakable. Will Lil Durk and Asian Doll ever find peace? Will King Von's legacy be preserved or forever stained by these controversies? And who really holds the key to the truth? Now, it's your turn. What do you think about all this? Do you believe Asian Doll's claims? Is Lil Durk being unfairly dragged through the mud? Or is there more to the story? Drop your thoughts, theories, and feelings in the comments below because we want to hear from you. Your voice matters in this conversation. If you're craving more deep dives into rap drama, real talk, and the hottest stories, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a beat. We've got more exclusive updates and juicy content coming your way, and trust me, you won't want to miss what happens next in this saga. Thanks for watching, and remember, in the world of rap and reality, things are rarely what they seem. Stay tuned, stay curious, and as always, keep it real.